Part 2. You see, mamikos sound like missile. And Sierra Leone would have been the most powerful country in manufacturing that missile day. If only mamikos be getting market, Sierra Leone for be a world player, a world leader. Because it just sound like how America did so. Then at the superpower, the missile always they in readiness. Now so mamikos then at the Salomon in Mott, it they in readiness. Then just wait for press the button. It go if they bash. And when it fall down, so you take notice. That's the whole reason. Because people then get for cry for help. And the society they assist. They will not get governments necessarily. They will not ever get government. Nobody not lie on you. But look, one power them they call Reverend Samuel of Congo Tongue. The Creole people them they call him Sonny Boy. In fact, at one time, I be mayor of Freetown. Now chairman for blind school board. I wanted a charity day. In fact, now one of the ways that it be the solve administrative problem. When he delegates job to you, you not do them. The way they tell you, mama. Believe you me, people them be the yak that one day it cost them like craze. So then they get for deliver. Where he delegates anything, not then care. That's how he works. Reverend Samuel was known, respected, revered. So this talk with people like they can't talk like for say mamikos na aliens in a salon. It's a lie. It's a lie. But when eclipse take place upline, all man they take pots and pan, then they are like Yakuba, Cherko, bam, mamikos. The sun for left the moon. And they say the only way where the sun they re and stop for be stubborn. Now when they cuss him, I mean they release. So now waiting on they talk about. Waiting at this thing we so new. Where all man they waiting say Adebayo don't kill person. Adebayo only the practice waiting the one that we come before him and even before him don't the practice. And we all know for say Pasheki when I be the first president of the country. He get bad motsi kind of day. Albert Magai be the candle in limousine for return mamikos. When they can cost away, it don't become so unpopular in the country. Where they pass in the cherry mammy, when they cherry mammy, so they condom in motorcade and cost back. This is real. This happened at Sierra Leone. So what is this unusual occurrence? What's in this big deal? This is nothing what they happen. If it's our culture, it is our culture. We're not going to pick and choose with a cherry pick. We want to take the good parts and we left the bad parts. No. But can you imagine when you talk about the Obilani Aladi and Abayomi Aladi when a highway, then brother and Chief Justice Aladi, the same family. You got the good, you get the bad, you got the ugly. So it's a classless thing, mamikos. All man, they cause. All families, they cause. It is not uniquely Adebayo as some people in the sky for make and be. So Allah will be real here. In a democracy, people can forget right for choose. If somebody choose mamikos, una left and cause. If you choose not for cause, you want to be Christian, be you Christian. If you choose you want to be Muslim and you want to use bad profanity, then it's up to you. What's in all this Allah wadi brother and brother, then they curse themselves, then they this, then they that, then they waiting themselves for waiting. Is it worth it? If somebody they doing your own thing, you believe in them, you focus in what you are doing. You self do your own thing. Because I even see the political landscape. one person they support somebody, you know they talk about the person in policy. All waiting in the talk about now for desecrate the opponent of the person way in the support. Rather than the person talk, but the person where they support the policy. No, that not happen at Sierra Leone. Always then go talk, like for instance, Sam Sumana is supported and they call Samura drunkard, Samura native man, Samura no good. Then likewise, Samura in own then they come out, then they cause Sam Sumana in mama. Is that politics? We get too much emotional immaturity in saloon politics. That is a reality. That should stop. And likewise, let we allow people them for be. Mamikos has never been alien. It is part of the cultural fabric of we country. It is as old in Sierra Leone as cotton tree. When I don't hear about some children called Bambafu, where big man do something where the people them reject, then feel offended about, then they beat and skip and naked, you dance Bambafu. If anybody be there where SLPP lost power in Sierra Leone, the song where they pull for Kande Bure, they say Kande, basically Kande, mamikino, the one that we know they know. The amount of profanity where they panda Kande Bure they cause. It was not funny because Kande Bure Nana be the deputy to Samuel Timagai. And himself now one of the people that we caused the problem because now if we don't take over Samuel Tin, he say no, he go better let his brother take over because now man way be afraid for take responsibility. Samuel Tin die, they not announced to the general public till about a week later for make them fend way for doctor that arrangement day. Sierra Leone is a naturally corrupt society. And the fact say people and they try for make mamikos alien, that by itself is corruption. When you talk mamikos, Adebayo no sabi cause half waiting Ibuki Macaulay they do. Ibuki Macaulay was a captured mamikos specialist at the higher ram for go nationally now Sierra Leone. They go upline, they go Fakai, they go village, they go anywhere. Man, they line team in the line for go course. And if they give results, now maybe they hire them. Then that Monday when he ready for make plaba with his wife, now Brady they go buy. He pleats the braid, he turn per my middle, the braid. Then he begin describe his wife. That Sunday, the yard where he did, the Talek Stadium, the whole neighborhood they can come back and say, I Buki, Macaulay dog already today. Oh, I'm not go listen new mamikos they no open. And the people and they go pick new mamikos them. It's like when new record they come out, they say new release. And then they go listen to new release. Bolomli panicul scene. The one that we know and they know. And I be the chief for the Creole people in there. Pakitel, I be the chief for Wilberforce. Now other one than they we immortal. You know? So una know they make them pretenses there. You know, it's so hypocritical and sometimes it's frustrating. But look, a man called Dosumu na agba for oje, for hunting and gunugunu. That man de all man know na monitor in Wilberforce. The man na be choir master for Methodist Church, but yet na nasty mamikos dispenser. When it cost mamikos so, ground the shake, but na choir master. And inside there, Now the agigeri master. Now in the beat the hunting drum, it's a bit beats that in a kind of the that man they so believe in himself. All side way they go, even way they go to church, he pockets full up. He get the atanuje, which is the sour, now he pocket. The day where he for die, they play a ajekere. They beat and better when they come meet and tell and say us don't born. When they come meet and tell and say us don't born, you know interrupt the play, continue for play. We don't any ask and say, I ask and say, where the host born, when I pull me black box, then say, no, they no pull answer. Ade, it just lost her. It take dynamite. Go na the Igbale. It sets the dynamite, it dump and tap him. It scatter into pieces. It take weeks, then they bury that man, because then they fan the parts them of your body by installment. And as then they fend the parts and so then they bear half. Because it just accepts a power done. But now two power that it gets juju power and it gets mamikos power. So he was a superpower, verbally and spiritually. So what is it we talk about? Unala we learn for be historically equipped, where we know the history of we country. We go understand we cultures and we traditions. And we get for be proud of the good, the bad, and the ugly of we culture and we traditions. So make nobody not delude anybody or pretend to anybody say mamikos is alien. Or even pretend say na ade bayo begin mamikos. It is not new. You know go call pass you them in the line, then say Coco don't come out. Midnight, there you get people in the grab and they sleep. The chair cost them way honestly unequal to missile. So these are things we don't happen now with society. It don't happen before we were born. It don't happen where we day alive. And it go continue for happen. If na life say they create them when they come, they self come with their own amicos. Go to America, let you black American. As you say, Jay, you say your mama. Where you say your mama, na mamikos they come next. Fucking this, fucking that, your mama this, your mama that. That's the American. So when Allah will left for delude we self, when Allah will left for fool we self. Mamikos, whether you like it, you dey partake am, you detest them, mamikos is there. It's a culture. It's one that is not going to go away. And say Okotik not the long pass he master, but we want for big pass with culture. Not look usa you for the look usa you buck you foot. This is there to stay. If Pasheki, the first president, get Rochimot, who are you for condemn? If Albert Magai they deny a motorcade, then cause him mami they condom Sir Albert Magai and they condom himself chair mamikos. Who are you to say mamikos is not a tool now we country for fighting justice? Because with justice system not ever exist. Now mamikos now they do the job. And I know they do the job. If motor money fall no can't say 7 o'clock, it cost mamikos for let the left you fall. If you get puss, you puss not come home for 3 days, you know say something not wrong with you puss. Somebody don't know roast some for you, so you they check mamikos for you puss. If you fall, no can't say 7 o'clock, you go begin the worry, say somebody don't give them a hot bath. Because you know, say when they wash fall with sapo and soap, it's done, they're gonna pot. Sometimes they go add a goosey or lily ukiripanam. That's if na plasas then cook them. We and cook them. Or if not, they make them dry fry. But then go coarse. And so one creopa will begin a bowl, they grow up. The pan a be cobbler. I think na pakuka. That page only fall and if he fall. Ade he say me fall unu lefa mo and one plaba. He wait 3 days, you know, see fall. Now I say, well, very well. Until una if me fall, I go each fall na boat on say a pupu feather. And then himself begin to thief people and fall away the thief fall. When they cost them bad mamikos, he say, unu cost the mamikos, all unu want. Me they get me protein. Life carry on. Me they enjoy me protein. Unu cost unu mamikos until now una first begin. Now that's make now I go each fall, take myself pupu feather. And now that he do say, God take his life. So it's just the reality. You know, so me want for make una ask una self who Ibuki Macaulay was. I want una ask una self who Dosumu was. Make una ask una self udana Obilani Aladi, udana Abayomi Aladi. Abayomi Aladi na highway, alias highway. A big brother na be Obilani Aladi. Then they sabi mamikos. Then two brother they check mamikos. Then kind of they. It's like for say they eat obiata na morning and back with okra soup in the afternoon. But then brother na chief justice. Very very good family, very good home. But the two brother them, they check mamikos and then big brother na judge. You know jail them for that. Dosumu na choir master. He check mamikos he kind of day. And Panta being a choir master, na the agba for oje and hunting. Na Morito and Wilberforce. So what does that say to you? Sierra Leone, a very interesting country. So I go tell you na for say, mamikos not a virus, na culture na salo. And a culture, we not they go anywhere. The one them we want for stigmatize them, are the one them we they cause the mamikos in the first place. Because the poor man, we are the 70%. The only tool we then gets for fight corruption, na mamikos. The only tool we then gets for fight injustice, na mamikos. Now that's the one for stop. Because now then they suffer the mamikos. They want for stop them. That means to say they don't take the justice system na the poor man hand. They don't take the police system na the poor man hand. They don't take the economy na the poor man hand. Then the only mamikos we then get when na in the getting redress, they want to take another hand. And that is the real travesty of justice. And I put on to everybody say, mamikos, we may not like it. Mamikos, we may not appreciate it. But mamikos is not the taboo we people in the tribe for make and to be. Just because they want to have their cake and have it. They want for chief and they want for get impunity, pan and thievery. They want for follow people with them and then get impunity. But as alone at the place where man they follow you with, when not follow you with down, you complain, it is send policeman and they arrest you, then lock you. When they lock you, then you very well now you go beg back for make you left a man. Then you man they come back here apologize to you. That is how then they misuse power in Sierra Leone at the expense of the poor. So the poor get their own society, then get their own tool, then get their own nuclear weapon, na mamikos. And Adebayo, that's what he uses. That's his style. You may not like it. You don't have to approve it. You don't have to give credence to it. Just let him be. You get your intellectual arena and intellectual people that way they follow you. You Christian and you Muslim people that way they follow you will not believe in that. Continue providing them within you are good at. But at the end of the day, everybody's got to have something. And nobody not get the rights for take that little something where then various groups then they get. We are a country where you get tall, you get short, you get fair, you get dark, you get male, you get female. That means we have a difference. And with difference, it's not weakness. In fact, it's the ultimate strength. And that's what breeds diversity. Who wants to cuss? Let them cuss. If you don't want hairy, you put hair plug. But democracy, whether we like it or not, has to be plural, has to have diversity, have to encourage and facilitate choice. It's about choice. Let people choose what they want. That make it a monarchy where I see Mother Bio, a weaponized ACC, they pursue Samura. Just because he no say he no go beat Samura at the ballot box. So he want for exclude them. This is the Sierra Leone we did. Everybody want for exclude another group. Everybody want for exclude another person. Everybody want for disenfranchise somebody else. So he go overpower him. He sit down in neck, make him not breathe. But it should not be like that. Samura should be allowed to run. They don't go to court. How many times they don't go there? This na man will get money. Instead of not get justice. Samura get money. Man will not serve the country. Man will not get any prior criminal record. Then they try for blacken them just because they want for disenfranchise them. They want for exclude them for take part by election. But that's why people cuss mamikos. Because that's the only means where people get redress. That's why people like Adebayo, they cuss. They are frustrated. They are angry. Can't you guys see it? People are frustrated. Court system not they work for them. The police not they work for them. The courts not they work for them. The presidents not they work for them. Parliaments not they work for them. All their hope would then get mamikos. And that very hope they now in people and one can discharge. Now in people one can eradicate. Now in people one can cancel. And when you look at the history of Aibuki Macaulay, Dosomu, Panikulsin, Pakatel, the Obilani Aladi, the Abayomi Aladi, put them all together. It's not going anywhere. It's staying with us until you fix the justice system. You give people the respect where they due. You give them dignity. Then maybe they will begin listening to politicians. We don't even get politicians in Sierra Leone. We just get a bunch of rogues. Imranti.